So we're going to start the session. Are you over here with me? I want to know, are you file name cat? You are JAYA.ADVANI. On my door, there was a sudden appearance of a girl who looks like she is screaming. It seems to be a ghost, and a skeletal of a girl who is screaming with her mouth open. There's a problem with the nose and the side of the skull. That was you? Can we just go ahead and discuss whatever is it that you want to speak? The last session has come to an end. Off camera last night I asked, I believe there was something from the FBI, Feds and the CIA who have already left the body. They have not been sent back to the realm is what you told me yesterday. They've not moved on into the afterlife. They've gone to the afterlife, but Shirdi Sai Baba has not sent them away to the further realms away from the earthly realm. They're all ghosts. Are they in the human body today? Are they in the human body today, whoever it is who's gone back into the afterlife? When they move when the FBI, Feds, or then the CIA, whoever this guy has replaced, only he knows. It is from Elon's camp that this has been done. It is from Donald Trump's camp that this was done. The ones who did this are original Donald Trump administration. The man who's being Donald Trump is the original Mr. Donald Trump. Who was connected with reality when he was growing up. Is he the same man? Donald Trump's position has been taken over by an Indian, Middle Eastern, or a Pakistani. You are the FBI, Fed, or CIA agent talking right now? Because the pendulum is going very slow. My sister goes very fast. Agnello Fernandez is one of the people shape-shifting for Donald Trump today. Has Tony Fernandez shape-shifted for Donald Trump ever? Has Rocky Fernandez shape-shifted for Donald Trump ever? You got your termination letters primarily by those who fib, scam, leer, slaughter, replicate. Fernandez is being part of the heist. Running them is the girl from Cotton Green or some origin, the core origin going back to Cotton Green or then Ray Road on the Harbour Line. Are they at the core of it, the earliest hirees for depleting economies and stealing? Is that the source? Is that source connected with the murder of Suchitra Mirchandani Advani 1986? Is that the source and the core connected with the name Sanjeev Lekhraj, the replica for Sanjeev Rajan Lekhraj, murdered in 1995, October? Is that boy my mate? The duplicate, is he my mate? Does the Brahman think he's my mate? Does the Akashic record see him as my mate? The bunch who is desperate, using the SATA drives to record rubbish and trying to change relationships, is it from the core of the desperados considered to be con artists with huge amount of debt and bad karma because there's plenty of murder and stealing on the back of it? Are they actually looked at as the unrighteous enemies of the gods? Are they due for the hellish regions in the lowest realms of the 15 realms in the universe? Are there people who they hired from government, military, police, who are also joining them along with journalists? Or then pretending to be press? Did they rupture lots of things everywhere? Are they responsible for it? Okay, if I can talk to file name cat, can I talk to file name cat, Varsha? Papa is with you. Mr. Kani Advani is with you. He's in spirit with you. Mr. Kani Advani or then Mr. Kanayalal Hukumatrai Advani is the same man for financial purposes. The family name Advani is the binding factor for all of us. Does our family end at a name called Kanayalal itself? Are we Kanayalal only? Are we in the realms for this birth bound together by the family name called Advani or Sadrangani? So my dad, Mr. Kani Advani, who's Kanayalal Hukumatrai Advani, is with you. Is Nani with you, Parpati Sadrangani, his mother-in-law from his marriage which broke? His father-in-law called Mr. Ramchand Sadrangani is with you. His parents, Kalavati Hukumatrai Advani and Mr. Hukumatrai Gurmukdas Advani is with you. Varsha Advani, file name cat, is over there with you. You're all together. I want to understand, am I in the same form of physical state as you are today, all of you? Is my physical state of being the human body as of today, whereas you people have left your human body and are speaking from the afterlife? You are in the spirit realm, hovering around the earthly plane to give guidance, but you are not in the body the way I am. Is that true? Are you any ET from any SATA drive communicating with me that is past recording? Are you that is communicating with me? Connected with artificial intelligence and, let's just say, recording of history that has happened in the past? other than artificial intelligence recording something in the history, are you actually live Atma the way Shirdi Sai Baba is live Atma, represented in an idol in a sansthan called Shirdi, but he is very much around helping devotees after he's passed away, not because it is artificial intelligence and IT and AI, because it is actually a soul that is talking or doing the job. So are you live soul as well? You are saying you are live soul, but the incidences have also been recorded on SATA drives, and that is the proof of all the stuff that has actually happened. You're saying that proof is there on SATA drives somewhere? Twitter is one of them, maybe. Bezos' company SATA drives is somewhere where some of the evidence of the mishaps are there. The fibbing, leering, stealing, scamming, conning, murdering, slaughtering, replacing. Some of that proof is there. May not be direct proof, but some indicators are there. Okay, I want to show a photo now. You need to answer about it. So we come to this photo. Why is this photo so important? Here, the girl who is fair sitting in those red shorts. Remember I told you? With the band, this shirt, and then there'll be a patch. A cartoon patch on one side of these shorts. This is picked up either in Malaysia or then picked up at Singapore. Clothes picked up by my father. My mom didn't come on this trip. Neither did my dadi, Kalavati JAYA.ADVANI. The fair one is Varsha. Varsha.ADVANI, file name Cat. The one having a shower in the back, naked up to the waist, in the bathtub is me. We're sisters. The two of us went to Fort Convent School. The one having the shower graduated in 1989 from Fort Convent School, Kulaba Nathalal Parekh Marg, Bombay. The one sitting with the hand on the cheek is my younger sister called Varsha.ADVANI, file name Cat, who also went to Fort Convent School for 12 years. Divya Bhargava, मुंह बोला बाई जो है ओ Jetli, the fair one's friend, 2 classes before mine or below mine. Payal Sanin, the fair one's friend. Simal Lekhraj, Sanjeev Rajan Lekhraj, who was murdered October 1995. The fair one's friend is Simal Lekhraj, the first cousin of that boy who I, the dark one, having a shower, got married to, except he was already murdered in 2002. This is very important. You know why? We'll see why. This location is the Chidambaram ship, where I showed you Mr. Vital Mallya along with a group of people, in which Kailash Hingorani or JAYA.ADVANI is his legally wedded wife. There is a captain also in that photo because it is on this ship to Singapore and Malaysia, and then back to Madras, and from there back to Bangalore, staying at the brewery house for a few days before returning back to Bombay. That's the marriage. 76. Kailash Hingorani. Don't ever forget it. And Vital Mallya. Don't ever forget it. Coming back to this photo is important, so we ask. I want to understand one thing, Varsha, file name cat. The fair girl in this photo is you. You are file name cat. You are related to Audrey Hepburn in some way. You're a Rasta in some way. Somehow those genes were part of you. The brown girl sitting behind you is me, having a shower in the bathtub. Was this trip to America on the ship? Did we leave from Bombay? Did we leave from Madras or Chennai today? Is this ship Queen Elizabeth II, QUT or whatever it's called, QE2 or whatever? Is this ship actually a Chidambaram ship? Was this trip to Singapore and Malaysia? Did we pick up some Singapore style shirt or dress? I can't even remember, but we had it. And then some smock dress picked up from Malaysia with some floppy hats sold on their streets. Did we pick up something like that, which was very typical of both places? Other than that, Papa picked up some little dresses, frocks for us, and these patchwork on the shorts with that band. And the kind of t-shirts you are wearing. The brown girl sitting in the back, darling, is me. I don't mind what you have to say. I just want the truth from you. Alright? If you had told me the truth from the very beginning, all this mess would not have happened. At least somebody would have known better. Now tell me, the brown girl in the back is me, having a shower in the bathtub. Do I have Audrey Hepburn's DNA, Raston DNA in me too? The money which was put into our names to buy the properties is legal stuff, or is it legal stuff? Is it Benam, the way the, don't want to give them bad words, but is it Benam money by any chance? The woman who is staying at Ravi Kiran in Bombay today on the 7th floor, is she part of the Advani Sadrangani family? Is she somebody from Pakistan or Middle East or then a Marathi background who steals? Is she a clone who steals? She lives on the 7th floor of Ravi Kiran pretending to be Anita Merchant. The legally wedded Anita Merchant is in India as of today, darling. Our mom is in India. Is our mom somewhere in Chile as of now, Chukuko Mata or something of that sort? Aired on Kiran uncle's birthday, harassed via Neuralink by the Fernandeses, left alone destitute in Chile on Kiran uncle's birthday, the 17th of August 2025, where he gets her to talk digitally. Knocker am I is what the bastard says. Was that done by that bastard Fernandes? Was she at Chucucumata at that point in time in Chile during that time? On the 17th of August 2025, was she actually taken to Antofagasta? 2.5, 3 hours away from Chucucumata? As of now or as of last night, was she retransported to Chucucamata, Chukikimata, or whatever the fuck that place is? Shithole? On the real Anita Merchant's birthday, the 12th of July 2025, did the cheap shit misuse the White House and Donald Trump's position? Was Anita, who is Anu Sadrangani, known as Anu Sadrangani, ex-Mrs. Anita Advani, widowed Anita Kiran Narottam Das Merchant, on her own birthday, that is the 12th of July 2025, was she harassed at Chucucumata? On her birthday, was she harassed and was she placed at Antofagasta? So on Anita's birthday, Anu Sadrangani's birthday, it was Chucucumata, where she was aired from. They air this shit because they're bastards. They're off to Narc once they leave the body. How many billions of years? Many billions of years. Do they get out of it after that? Since you have the records in the afterlife. Savant joins them from Times of India. Umesh Savant and his wife, does that couple join Fernandes's? Tony Fernandes? Does Rupa join them? From Times of India? Do some people from Bombay's Central Bureau of Investigation join them? Do some people hiding out at the government level join them? Do some people of the police, Central Bureau of Investigation join them from Bombay or then wherever? Do some people from National Investigative Agency join them? Do some people from the Indian military join them? Very much so, is it? Do some rats hiding out at India from the Middle East join them? Those who are born by birth in the Middle East? Hiding out at Indian Parliament? They join them at Nark Patal? That's in the Akashic records. Are you lying when you say this? Are you saying this under oath with Shirdi Sai Baba and Shani being your witness? You say things via the pendulum in a yes-no fashion. Do you physically talk to me with voice? Is that how I communicate with you, where you speak to me with voice? Do I question you with voice to get clarity? Do you answer me only via a yes-no on the pendulum, via the pendulum? Do you answer me with voice ever? Have I ever been able to, so far, been able to hear you with voice, giving me any answer? The bloody bitch who played some fucking buzzing under my bloody skin of my hand holding the pendulum, is that bitch you? Is that bitch due to go to Nark once she leaves the body for billions of years going forward, along with all the bitches fan following of crap, the sewer hole of the Brahmand, the most idiotic lunatic, because only loony bins earn Nark. Mostly people end it at Patal hoping to get out of that shithole as soon as possible. But that bloody piece of crap has gone to Nark, falling way below Patal, because that's a lunatic. That lunatic has any kind of knowledge that Shirdi Sai Baba says knowledge will be useful. Is that lunatic loony bin who talks throwing voice which is not recorded on the camera but can be heard because they've done some crappy God knows plastic coding, or then some voice on some tape, some real idiotic reel replaying itself talking some shit, real imbeciles, and then poking some little nanotechnology in people's bodies while they sleep. Do you call that knowledge that is spoken by Shirdi Sai Baba? Is that acts of knowledgeable people? Would you call it the act of knowledgeable people? When Shirdi Sai Baba says knowledge will be useful, owner will get what is the owner's, is he talking about the imbeciles connected with whatever reels and recording and whatever crap they've fitted into my body, and they think they're bloody fucking knowledgeable military? Do you agree with me there? Is that the lacking of knowledge actually? They're highly uneducated actually. They're a self-defeating purpose actually. Owner will get what is the owner's. Knowledge will be useful is to do with the Atmic journey going forward. Do you, like me, advise them to chew on all the money that they have stolen or then earned? Luring people, fibbing, conning, scamming. Should they actually gorge on it and not shit it if they can? so that they understand what true knowledge is once they leave the body? The money that they have earned with all the unrighteous acts, is it going with them, with the body, when they go into the afterlife? Will they be taking it with them? Every half lie to every unrighteous act done by them, has that been recorded at an Atmic soul level, and that is the only thing that they are going to be recognized for? Very unrighteous demerits, taking them to Nark and Patal. Is that all that is attached to the soul form once it leaves the body? When it comes to those unrighteous who have earned Nark and Patal but are stuffing themselves and their bank accounts with stolen wealth on the back of murder and grabbing, fibbing, leering, slaughtering and replicating, so do you, like me, advise them to eat the money and not to shit it? Eat the assets, don't shit it, and see if it goes with you to the afterlife. You are an unrighteous joker of the universe. Ugly as shit. Just to understand, when it comes to those who have misused our assets, is it true that people have misused our assets? They've stolen from us. Are they primarily from Pakistan, Middle East, joining hands with India? Are they the culprits? Now, the fair girl sitting on the tub, are you the girl who represented yourself with a nose broken, skull broken on my door when you say the beast visited my home on the identity of Mrs. Madhav E. Reddy? He is connected to the boy who placed the parcels in the garbage can from Bezos's company after checking it out. Should that video go out, what the lunatic did, just like my read says he did so that people are aware? Connected with what happened to you, you represented it on my bedroom door, but parallelly to it, you showed a form of you in my temple. Are you the girl who says, "Hela, hela"? Are you that girl? 1997 there is one girl, or 1996 there's a girl who does "Hela, hela". Are you that girl? That girl is partner in crime with the criminals. That girl has pretended to be JAYA.ADVANI at some point in time in the 90s. Is that the girl who represented herself on my door with the skull broken and the nose broken, screaming in whatever I think she's screaming? I don't know what it is. Is that "Hela, hela"? That representation on my door was to warn me that the miscreant was in my house, shapeshifting as Mrs. Madhav E. Reddy, and is the beast, is the enemy of God, murders at rage and is a lunatic, or is connected with people who have rage and are unbalanced, called lunatics, like the lunatic who came and put 4 parcels from Bezos's company, instead of keeping it near the main door, which is what most people do, in front of the main door, he puts it into the garbage can after he has checked it out. If that's not a lunatic, don't know what that is. That boy needs to be arrested and sent to a mental asylum. Whether it's a boy or a girl, that person needs to go to a mental asylum. Does he need to go to a mental asylum? He needs to be arrested. He's part and parcel of the murder, scamming, conning, stealing is what you are saying, on purpose. He pretended to be the delivery boy yesterday. He's the same scamster. He needs to go to jail. He's going to Patal Nark on leaving the body. He calls himself Yuva, hides under an excuse of youth. He and his associates are going to Nark. Whether they hide out at RK, whether they hide out at RK World, whether they hide out at SKF, whether they have shapeshifted for Raga, whether they have shapeshifted for Namo Namo, it is this, or they have hired people from Regina Pacis. All of it goes back to that woman at Cotton Green, Ray Road, who has worked as a Marathi Kamwali Bai for 3 years at my home, the Advani household on the first floor, Mr. Kani Advani's home. She puts gaslit in the water to do the pocha, saying it will shine nicely. Is it that woman? When she's doing the katka, she puts gaslit, a little bit of gaslit in the water. It is that woman. And then her counterpart, who has worked for 15 years later on. They are the prime criminals from Bombay, living 2 buildings away from Jaswal building on the ground floor. One woman, the other one connected with Ray Road and Cotton Green, connected with the CST, passing through Azad Maidan to reach work at our home. They are the prime criminals. They are going to Nark upon leaving the body. The descendants of those 2 women who used to do katka of the floor at number 4 Jaswal, first floor, 9 New Marine Lines, Bombay 20, the descendants of those 2 women are going to Nark. They have joined the ISI, the Pakistani spy group. They create a lot of mess in India on the back of the ISI network in India. They shake hands with the ISIS. That whole lot is going to Nark. They are the ones who created confusion with your identity and my identity and stole on the back of it with the help of Indian officials. Did Mr. Kani Advani partake in any of those dirty deeds? Crappy and unrighteous deeds? Did Mr. Kani Advani or any of the Advani Sadranganis actually partake in any of those ugly deeds by very ugly impoverished Atmas? Has Papa been called Om? Late Mr. Kanayalal Hukumatrai Advani been called Om? Has Mr. Hukumatrai Gurmukdas Advani been called Hadith? When Mama dies, when you say in January, February, March 2026, from Chile somewhere as of now, Chukwumata is the place apparently, is where she is today, right now. Was she at that place on the 17th of August 2025? When they played via Neuralink on the 17th of August 2025, and I could hear the crap they were talking, was she at Antofagasta on that day, 17th of August 2025? When Mama leaves her body and goes into the afterlife, is she going to be going to, which realm does she go to? Does she go to Swargaloka? Does she go to the Maharloka? Does she go to the Janaloka? Does she go to the Tapasvi Loka, which is the Tapaloka? Does she go to the Satya Loka, which is the highest Loka possible in the upper realms? Is that Vaikunt, where Vishnu is at? Where Satya Sai Baba holds his class? Where Shirdi Sai Baba can go to but prefers to hang around the earthly realm in spirit to help his devotees? That's where she is going. When I leave my physical form, the dark girl holding the pendulum fair today, when I leave my physical body and go into the afterlife the way you are, will I be going to Swargaloka upon leaving the body? Will I be going to the Maharloka upon leaving the body? Will I be going to the Janaloka upon leaving the body and going into the afterlife? Will I be going into the Tapasvi Loka or the Tapaloka upon leaving the body and going into the afterlife? Am I due for Vishnu's Loka or the Satya Loka upon leaving this body and going into the afterlife? My body is neurally tied into my mom, who is at Chile as of now. She's unconscious right now. They put her back to sleep, right? They only woke her for her birthday and Kiran uncle's birthday. The Fernandeses did that. Rocky Fernandez shapeshifts for Namo Namo at times. He was involved in what happened. He shapeshifts as Narendra Damodar Das Modi today in India's parliament as the PM. His brother, Agnello Fernandez, who has shapeshifted for late Mr. Kiran Narottam Das Merchant, along with Augur, Tony Fernandez from Times of India, all of them with their useless network, impoverished slum dwellers from around the world, were witness to whatever crap they spoke on the 17th of August 2025. So, taking Narayan's name, Nark heading, and due for Nark for billions of years going forward, Namo Namo, Rocky Fernandez. Then the beast, the short little partner of the augur, who cleaned my home doing katka. He did katka as a she in my home at J1801. Purva Palm Beach, 18th floor, Bangalore 560077 at Hennur. 2022 end onwards, 23 and 24. You represented yourself on the door to say he's dangerous and he is capable and he has done that to you. The boy who came from Bezos's company yesterday, leaving that parcel, is part and parcel or was directed by the bunch of miscreants already mentioned. He left the parcel in the dustbins because he was given the instructions from SL, who is shapeshifting for late Mr. Jeff Bezos. He runs the syndicate of undergrad Regina Pacis workers at people's homes. Boys and girls, is that how they did what they did yesterday? Okay, I will close this over here. Okay? Be telling you.